A one-of-a-kind gift is always great for a special person, and this weekend you can find a lot of them.
That's right. The Spring Carousel is coming to the North Carolina State Fairgrounds, featuring over 150 exhibitors. There will be home decor, apparel, unique art, and one-of-a-kind gifts. Two of them are here with us today to tell us all about it. Ed Cottle is here, owner of Car Lake Candles, and Angie Strickland, owner of Bloomin' Bottles. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
I'm glad you're both here. So let's start off with Car Candles. So tell me a little bit about how you got started.
Well, my partner and I realized that home fragrance can really affect your life and your mood. So we said, why not have a line of homemade candles that can help you, whether it's relaxing after a long day of work, having a good meal with some great friends over a nice bottle of wine, my favorite thing.
Mine too, second that.
Or even teacher friends, you know, they can affect the mood of the children and create a much more learning environment.
So tell us about the smells. I want to check out one of these. How did you come up with your ideas for what they'll smell like?
Well, some of them are inspired straight off, you know, Car Lake, which is where my partner spent much of his childhood, and I, since moving here 4 years ago, have spent a lot of time there. So we have like Carolina Shores, which is a very driftwoody smell. We have Coastal Showers, which smells like fresh flowers after the rain.
Nice.
You know, so they're all kind of things that I like to smell, really, to be honest with you.
So these are all handcrafted?
I hand pour every single one of them myself. They're all hand poured, hand fragranced, into the jars, hand labeled. It's all me.
Okay, Angie, let's talk about how you started Bloomin' Bottles.
Okay, well, I come from a family of art. My husband has a stained glass studio, so I'm around a lot of glass work, and I always loved old wood. So the two worlds just came together, something I fervently prayed about, and it came together after I was tinkering in our studio, and I really enjoyed the finished product. So then I went out there, did a few shows, and the response I received from individuals was just amazing. So that just
got bigger and bigger.
Yes,
and blew up.
that sparked Bloomin' Bottles.
Okay,
Yes.
and we're looking at some of your Bloomin' Bottles here. Why don't you walk us through a little bit of what we see here?
Yes, all of the board is off of old farmhouses that otherwise would just be falling apart anyway. So it's a really cool way to upcycle part of our heritage, so to speak. And then the bottles, some are vintage, some are reproductions, but I also use wine bottles. And then for my flowers, they're just wonderful little valve handles,
That's
like
so
from
cool.
plumbing that have been
Like when you see those on like the hoses and stuff.
Yes,
to, like, stop the
absolutely.
water.
So it's just fun. It's just a unique piece of art to hang in your home or your decor.
Do you do custom pieces?
Absolutely. Do lots of custom pieces.
And
yes.
that'll be like with like names, and if people have
Yes, I
specialties.
do monogram pieces for weddings, if it was a special wine bottle from your wedding, the colors and so forth. So yeah, it's just a really unique piece to hang on to.
Okay, I've been seeing a lot of cool stuff on your website and whatnot, so this is pretty interesting. These bottles, some of them are vintage.
Yes. Most of the soda bottles are very, very old. Like this knee-high bottle is more like from the 30s and 40s. So yes, a lot of them are.
Probably have to travel a lot to get all these.
Yes.
Well, thank you both so much for being here, and best to you.